Hi, stamping friends. Brenda Hillard here at createwithbrenda.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am located in north central Minnesota. Now, that does not mean that if you are from some state that's experiencing warm, wonderful weather right now, that I can't be your demonstrator. So if you're looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please, please, please reach out to me. I would love to have you join my team. And there's good stuff coming on January 5th, incentive and a reason for you to join other than the fun and creativity that I offer here at Create with Brenda. All right, so lots of stuff happening. I want to talk to you a little bit again about the last chance. The last chance is the retiring catalog. Let me grab it here for you so you can see. The products in the mini catalog July through December 2022 will be going away. There's a few items carrying over, but not many. So check your wish list, and whatever you have, you best get it. Some things have sold out because, like I said, some of the products are up to 60% off. So this is a great thing to check out, the last chance product sale. And that ends on January 4th. So you basically have today and tomorrow, January 3rd and 4th, 2023, to get your order in. Be sure to use my January host code if your order is under $150. If your order is $150 or more, do not use my host code, but you will still qualify for my monthly host code gift and a handmade card from me. So let's move on. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that I am offering a paper share from the January through April mini, and that the last day to register for my paper share is today, January 3rd. So I will put the link, the reservation form link right below the video here if you want to look at the details for that. Check it out. You will receive 89 pieces of 6x6 inch designer series papers. Yeah, it's a great deal. So check that out. And I hope you'll give my product or my paper share a try. I know people that have done my paper shares in the past really appreciate it. They're all labeled and order numbers on there. So if you want to order more paper, I put the coordinating colors on. So if you're looking for a paper share, I hope you'll try mine. All right, let's see. Mini catalog, that goes live on January 5th, which is Thursday. So if you do not have a catalog and you do not have a current demonstrator, I would love to send you a catalog, and I would love, love, love to be your demonstrator. So down below, there's a request form that you can fill out, and I will be happy to mail you out the mini catalog and the celebration brochure. Celebration starts on January 5th as well and goes through the 28th of February. So you won't want to miss out on free product just for buying the products that you love. I cannot show you the insides of these yet, but on January 5th, so 2 more days, we can open these up and look at the goodies. So I'm going to move those off to the side and show you the cute little products that I'm going to be using from that catalog. So something new that's happening at Stamping Up. Remember how they always had the stamp set was one name and the dies were another, and I just thought it was terribly confusing. Well, yay. So the stamp set is now called Playing in the Rain, and the die set is called the Playing in the Rain dies. So you just have to know one title for both the stamps and the dies. How cute is this set, you guys? Look at the little turtle, the fox, the bunny. Yeah, and this is a cling stamp set along with the dies, which are amazing. It's got this cute little fence. There's a kite with the kite inserts. There are little pieces of grass, 2 of them, 2 butterflies, 3 little ties for on your kite tail, a tree stump, the umbrellas, and I'll show you here in just a minute how cool this really is. But it is a set of 15 dies. So remember when placing your order on Thursday to use the bundle code so that you get the save the 10% when you get both the stamp set and the dies. All right. The coordinating paper that goes with that suite of products is adorable. And you can see here it's called Rain or Shine. It's 12 by 12. And always on my paper samples that I show, this is the front, back, front, back, front, back, and so on. These are all the coordinating colors. So basic black, balmy blue, Cajun craze, flirty flamingo, mango melody, and old olive. And when I tilt this, you can see that this is like a specialty paper. There's a little bit of shine on those umbrellas, on the raindrops, on the clouds, the raindrops here, the little tortoise shell and the lining on the, or the jacket on the, I'm not sure what that guy is. And then you can see it again there on the fox. So is what I have sitting up here. With 2 sheets of 12 by 12, I was able to die cut. The dies match the designer series paper. So I don't have to color these. I just simply die cut them. They're already beautifully colored and embellished with the shine. And I just get to attach them to my cards. So you can see I have quite a collection. And these fox with the umbrellas are just adorable. So those are all our little characters. I'm going to move those off to the side. And again, like I said, the dies coordinate with the designer series paper. I did not color these. I simply die cut them and they're ready to put on my cards. All right. So is what you're going to need, or what we need for today's project, is a standard card base, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then we'll take our bone folder and give our card a good crease. I have a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of mint macaron. I have a scrap piece of crumb cake. And then from the basic white cardstock, I used the fabulous frames from the annual catalog. So when you die cut using this frame, you end up with this embossed piece of frame and then the cutout as well. Okay, so that's where those came from. And what else do I have? I am going to be using another new designer series paper from the catalog, and that is called the Country Gingham. This is a 6-inch by 6-inch pack of paper, and it's all different plaids. So front and back, front and back, front and back. There's 48 sheets. There's 6 different, 6 different patterns. So you get 8 of each of those, or 8 of these, 8 of these, 8 of these, okay? And this is front and back. I hope that made sense. Anyway, balmy blue, mint macaron, petal pink, and the sweet sorbet are the coordinating colors. Again, Country Gingham, 6-inch by 6-inch pack. Okay, so the only thing I really used that gingham paper for, and I'll show you that here right now. I'm just going to bring in one of my Stamparatus work pad so that I don't mess up my big placemat. I'm going to set this down. I've got the bunny that's splashing in the mud puddle mounted to my D block. I'm going to ink that up with the Memento black ink. And I'm going to stamp this just partially, but onto the plaid. And I'll show you why here in just a minute. So there we have it. And then while I have this out, I'm going to take my scrap piece of crumb cake. I'm going to ink this up again. And stamp it on my crumb cake. All right. So while I've got this little guy here, I've got my alcohol markers. I'm using the light Flirty Flamingo and the light Crumb Cake. I did not use the Crumb Cake. I don't know why I'm saying that. So skip the Crumb Cake. I just have the light Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to color the nose, and then I'm just going to go over the stamped lines on the ears. Now, when I do that, it doesn't look like much. It looks like brown on brown, but as it dries, the pink becomes nice and pink on the bunny ears, okay? I'm going to zoom in just a touch. I feel like I'm kind of far out. All right. So then, in my dies, there's that little bunny in here. I'm just going to take that over to my die cutting machine. And I'm going to just line this up like so. And die cut it, okay? Now, let's go back to this. So I end up with this piece that looks like this. So there's our little bunny. And now with this piece that we stamped, I want to take my paper snips. And I know for a lot of you this will be enough to push you over the edge, but I'm going to fussy cut out this little jacket. And I don't want the black lines on it. I want the jacket, the little plaid jacket, to fit inside our stamped image on the crumb cake. Now just wait until you see how cute this is, and it makes it worth fussy cutting this adorable little jacket. And I just have the one sleeve left to do. I could have done this ahead of time too. I thought I would respect your time by die cutting things ahead of time. All right, so that's how long it takes to fussy cut this adorable little jacket. I'm going to take my liquid glue, and I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the jacket on the crumb cake, and then I'm going to just lay this down on my bunny because I thought he just looked, whoops, slid it. That's the beauty of using the liquid glue though, is it gives you just that little bit of time to position it. But isn't he the cutest with the little plaid jacket? I just love him. And I did cut off the mud puddle, so now it looks like he's just happy, like he's jumping or dancing or whatever. All right, I'm going to bring my scrap paper back in. And I'm going to take the square. Remember I told you when you die cut that frame with the fabulous frames, you get this inside piece and the outside piece. So I'm going to take the inside piece and using mint macaron stamp pad. And I'm going to use the Oh Happy Day from the stamp set. I'm just going to ink this up, and I'm going to randomly stamp the background. And I'm not making it straight. That makes it too hard to try to line everything up nicely. So just randomly stamped Oh Happy Day on my little square. I figured this would be like a great baby card. It would be a great birthday card. I just felt like there were a lot of things that we could do with that. So here is a piece of mint macaron, like I said, 3 3¾ by 5. Our card base, I'm just going to add some seal, and I'm going to center this onto our card front. Next, I want to add some seal to the back of our square that we just stamped. And I'm going to put that right in the center. I'm going to bring in Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm just going to put 1 dimensional at the top and 1 dimensional at the bottom. And I did this for a swap. So, I mean, I made a bunch of these, like 20, I think this is probably about my 25th card doing this. So I just laid that edge on there and then set it down. So this frame is loose, it pops up. And then I added dimensionals to the back of my bunny. And I'm just going to have my bunny hop right in the center of that frame. And the finishing touch. I thought these looked really, really cute. So there were soft, succulent ones in here too. But the Evening Evergreen is just as cute. I added 1 at the top and the bottom of the frame. And it's that simple. It's done. And you see how it's dimensional there? You see how you can see down in there where my... So there we have it. That is introduction to the new mini catalog using the Playing in the Rain suite of products along with the Country Gingham 6x6 DSP. I hope you will subscribe to my channel and check back for lots more projects coming with the new products from the January through April 2023 mini catalog by Stampin' Up. Bye for now.